Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. I'm your host, Justin Rich of the Countless Vlogcast. My guest today is Dominique Simone, one half of HazyDaze LLC. We're probably going to be here, but she's representing tonight. So, guys, join in the fun. So, let me introduce her. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
So, tell me a little about yourself and about your business.
So I'm Dominique. I'm one half of HazyDaze LLC. Nisha's the other half of HazyDaze LLC. HazyDaze LLC is your favorite metaphysical shop where we try to cater to self-love, and we have different little products as well. We have company branded merchandise. We make sure that we work with other artists in music also. We have candles and oils, just to name a few of our products.
Wait, so how long you have had your business for? What inspired you to start?
We've been in business for about a year. What inspired us to start was like we were just thinking. First, it started off with our book, "Ghetto Tales of a Broken Heart" Part One. Um, I was writing poetry. Nish was writing poetry. She came to me and she said we should do a book together. We wound up releasing that on Amazon about a year ago, and then from there, a Hazy Days just blossomed also.
So, talk a little about that transition from book to like selling candles and whatnot. How did that go about too? Like, what came with that idea?
So we knew that we didn't just want to stop at like being authors. We also wanted to be able to create things to make people feel good. And then Hazy Days is just for the people, by the people. So things that make us feel good is like lighting candles or incense or being able to wear crystals, things of that nature. And we want to be able to share that with a bunch of other people around the world as well.
Great. So, what were you guys' first thoughts when you became entrepreneurs and then running your own business? Though, were you guys like nervous, excited? What kind of feeling did you guys have for that?
Definitely excited. A little bit nervous because it was both of our first times like being able to be entrepreneurs and open our own business, but definitely excited. And even to this day, a year in, we're excited every day.
So, what makes you guys unique? There's a lot of people that do like candles and like books and all that too. So, what makes you guys like stand out from like the crowd?
So for one, all of our products are never tested on animals and they are organic. And the second thing is all of our products do come with CBD when we do make some products without CBD.
Mm, okay. So, what are some of the challenges you guys face on a daily basis as entrepreneurs too? Because entrepreneurs, like you're running everything too. You're doing all the basics, logistics, stuff like that too. So, what are some of the challenges you face as daily basis?
Some of the challenges I would say that we face are just getting more people involved and like getting the word out. Sometimes marketing is a little bit hard, but we've been able to like grasp our hands on that as well. And then also just right now with the COVID and everything going on, it's been a little tough to be able to just do more face-to-face interaction. And that's really what's important as well.
Yeah, talk a little about that more. Like, how do you balance like your life, your day life, and like running a business and all that too? It must be hard.
Honestly, it's all just time management. It's all about like how you manage out your time. Like I have to schedule literally everything. I have a planner. I write things in my phone. So it's literally me scheduling my life every day, what time I'm gonna get up, what I'm gonna do at this time when I get up, and then all the way up until the time it's time for me to go to bed.
Right. So, who is your audience you target though? Like when you first started, like a year ago, who were you thinking about targeting to like now? Has it changed? Has it grown?
Our target audience is pretty much we try to do anybody that's 21 and older just because our products contain CBD in them. And then it has not changed. So we try to make sure that everyone's able to use our products from that age range on up. So if you're 90 and you're like, I want a jasmine and cream candle, we'll definitely make one for you and we'll definitely go ahead and complete the order.
Right. So, what brought the idea of bringing CBD into your products? Like that's unique, pretty unique.
So bringing CBD into our products, we want to be able to give everyone a calming effect when they use our products. Also, as well, CBD has a lot of good medical attributes to it. So I have really bad back problems, and I noticed that when I use CBD, my back problems would pretty much soothe themselves out. It wouldn't be as harsh. So just from doing that and doing the research on what CBD actually was, that's what made us decide to say, hey, this is what's going to stand out along with our all natural products.
Great. So, in terms of like marketing yourselves too, how do you guys do branding and promoting yourself too?
So branding and promoting right now, we're just doing social media, a lot of branding on there. We also have a website coming out really soon. We're going to have actually a sneak peek of that website coming out soon as well. Another way that we market ourselves is that we're not just having our hands into the metaphysical world. We also go ahead and try to help with artists. So the way that we do that is through our Starving Artist competition that we have going on at the current moment. And that's how we promote our artists. And then we try to promote our brand that way also.
So talk a little about that too, the Starving Artist competition. What came about with that too, and it started recently too. So what came up with that idea, and how did it come about?
So Nish was discussing with me actually about how we could do a competition for artists to be able to just meet each other. And then that was like earlier in the year, but then COVID happened, so it was a little tough to be able to have more face-to-face interaction. But from there, we got through the whole COVID thing, and then we talked about it again, and then we were able to actually launch it as an actual platform. So the Cyber Artist competition has been pretty much going for about 3 months total. It ends on July 27th, and basically we were able to put out to where Kindle B Beats donated a bunch of beats for instrumentals for artists to be able to use. If you pay your $5 entry fee, you'll be able to get those options of 2 instrumentals. And then once you submit everything by the 27th, we'll then go ahead and have the judging done on the 30th. The winner will get $100 cash prize, a HazyDaze company hoodie, and then they'll also get an exclusive right for the song that they complete.
Wait, so like during this pandemic and like lockdown, so has it affected your creativity at all? Especially with the Starving Artist competition, have you been able to focus on it more, or has it been like kind of like tough during the day, or how has it affected you?
I would say we've been able to focus on it pretty equal as everything else. Because we're able to do it online, we're able to do it virtually. So you don't have to only live in like Michigan or be local or anything. You can be from across the world and you'll be able to enter. And it's been so amazing to actually be able to put time into that.
Okay, so what are some of your present goals with your business and music and all that?
Some of our present goals, I would say, is we want to get our website open, which will actually be open very soon. So that's a very big goal of ours. And then also just making sure that we continue on with the many challenges that we have for the Starving Artist competition. Because once it's over, we want every one of our group members to still be able to interact and win different prizes and things as well.
Great. So how do you feel you guys have grown in the last year or so since you started though? Like, cause you two are partners too, it must be like like best friends. So how have you guys like grown together as a business and like friends?
So we've grown together as a business and as friends just because of the fact that I've known Nish for a while. We've known each other for a while. So a lot of times our ideas are things that we've bounced off each other before, or we always sit and talk about how we can improve our business, or where we think our improvements can be, or where we think we're doing great at, and things of that nature. And then also too, we know when to be able to say, okay, these are business hours and then these are friendship hours.
Great. So what are your goals moving forward, and where do you see yourself in about 6 months from now, when hopefully this is all like not over, but it's like more open, the world's more open?
6 months from now, or I'm sorry, 6 months from now, our website will be open. We should be able to go ahead and have another round of the Starving Artist competition. So the second annual should be kicking off around that time, where we start to discuss it. And then we also will possibly have another surprise for our members, but I can't tell you about that yet.
Okay, no secrets. Oh, okay. So how can businesses, like especially Black businesses, support each other during this time too? Because more people, especially Black people, are going into business now. How can we support each other? If it's not financial, how can we also support each other?
If not financial, definitely just a like, a share, a comment, like tips that like whenever I run into someone who owns a Black business, I try to tell them like little things that I learned, and then I try to learn things from them as well. Because as a business owner in general, you never stop learning. You always learn something new, or you even learn about things that you've already learned, but you find a different way to go ahead and execute them.
Great. So is there anything else you'd like to plug in the last minute or so we have?
I would say go ahead and follow us on all social media sites at HazyDaze LLC. So it's going to be HazyDaze LLC, and that is going to be on all social media platforms. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.
Great. I like to end these with like a positive message from you to your fans, audience, and potential clients. So it's your turn to just say something positive to the world out there.
The positive message that I can get is just onwards and upwards. Never stop grinding, never stop rising, never stop going. It doesn't matter what anybody else say or what you think is wrong or anything. Follow your heart and do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, that's gonna be your greatest purpose.
Right. So thank you, Dominique, for coming on representing HazyDaze. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting us. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to, doing it again.
All right, then. This has been the Countless Vlog. That's my guest, Dominique Simone, one half of HazyDaze LLC. Make sure you guys follow them on Facebook, Instagram. They're going to have a website in about 6 months, so guys, look out for that too. Make sure you guys support them. Starving Artist Competition, the candles, everything, guys. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.